When the boxing legends speak, the world leans in. And right now, every icon, every champion, every single veteran of the ring has one massive question on their mind. What in the world happens when Jake Paul steps through those ropes to face Anthony Joshua? This isn't just a fantasy matchup anymore. It's a conversation that's catching fire across the entire sport, and the opinions are as divided as you can possibly imagine. On one side, you've got the believers. They see Jake Paul not as a YouTuber but as a genuine disruptor. They point to his hunger, his relentless work ethic, and a right hand that has consistently put his opponents on the canvas. These people say his power is real, his discipline is undeniable, and his fearless mindset could be the key to shocking the world yet again. They argue he's smarter than people give him credit for, picking his fights, learning with every camp, and bringing an unpredictability that seasoned professionals might struggle with. They're asking, what if he's just built different? What if his power translates to the heavyweight division? But then, you have the purists, the boxing traditionalists. They look at a titan like Anthony Joshua, the former two-time unified heavyweight world champion, a sculpted powerhouse with an Olympic gold medal, and they just shake their heads. They talk about levels, they talk about experience, they talk about the sheer difference in size, reach, and pedigree. They say Jake has never felt the kind of power that comes from a genuine heavyweight king. He's never had to navigate the ring with someone who has Joshua's footwork, precision, and boxing IQ. For them, it's not a question of if, but when. When does AJ land that one clean shot and remind everyone what a lifetime dedicated to the sweet science really looks like? This fight, if it happens, is so much more than just another spectacle. It's a clash of eras, a battle of narratives. It's the new media sensation versus the established royalty. It's the ultimate test of belief versus legacy. Think about the pressure on both men. For Jake, it's the chance to silence every last doubter, to prove he belongs at the highest level, to do what many consider absolutely impossible. A win over AJ would be one of the biggest upsets in the history of sports, period. It would completely redefine his entire career and change the face of boxing as we know it. And for Anthony Joshua, the pressure is arguably even greater. For him, this is a must-win, no questions asked situation. He's expected to not just win, but to dominate. A loss would be catastrophic, a stain on a legendary career that would be impossible to wash away. Anything less than a spectacular knockout would be seen as a moral victory for Jake. AJ has to be the disciplined, calculated destroyer we know he can be. He has to represent the legacy of heavyweight boxing and put the influencer boxer era firmly in its place. Between all the predictions, the hot takes, and the social media buzz, one undeniable truth remains. This fight captures the imagination like few others can. It's a lightning rod for debate. Every fan has an opinion. Every expert has a theory. It represents a cultural crossroads where the digital age smashes head-on into the brutal old-school reality of the prize ring. And as we all know, in boxing, everything can change with a single punch. One moment of magic, one lapse in concentration, one perfectly timed shot is all it takes to rewrite history. So, what do you think? Is Jake Paul's ambition and power enough to overcome the odds, or will Anthony Joshua's championship pedigree prove that there are in fact levels to this game? Drop your prediction in the comments below. Who wins, and how? This is one of those fights where everyone has a take, and I want to hear yours. Thanks for watching, and if you love boxing discussions like this, make sure to like and subscribe for more.